Live look out there, Rockwall, our trend tower camera. Yes, there is a chance, and I just updated some information. You're going to want to see this, so stay tuned here for the next couple of minutes. Trend tower camera up to 88 degrees now in Rockwall. This one reads a little lower. I would not bet on everywhere feeling like 88 right now. It actually feels like the lower triple digits. I'm going to take you live to Denton, our UNT Denton camera looking south. Football team's out there practicing, so it's that time of year, as we've talked about. 2-a-days, we're getting close to that, as you're getting close to school returning for many. So be careful if you're out and about. Again, I think most of the state and most athletic programs are switching over to wet bulb globe temperature, which is a better deterministic factor. It's a better way to determine how it actually feels on your skin and the stress on the heart, the stress on the lungs. So I think many spots will be using wet bulb globe temp, and I can actually explain that coming up in just a little bit. But it's a good way to determine. It's even more efficient than the heat index for how hot it is and the stress on the body. 90 degrees out there now, dew point 70, so it's humid. A dew point in the 60s would fire up some storms. A dew point in the 70s is more than enough. We just have high pressure over us. So instead, what that means is we're warm and we're extremely humid. Temperatures right now across the board, low 90s. Okay, 91 in Dallas, 91 McKinney, 92 in Denton, 93 already in Mineral Wells. Heat indices, well, these numbers have not updated. Dallas is probably in the upper 90s. Look at McKinney at 98. Denton 99, Mineral Wells 100. In Dallas and Fort Worth, it's probably in the upper 90s, almost 100 degrees is what it feels like now at 11:17 in the morning. So 102 this afternoon. I know it's not the best of news, but good news is coming. Just hang on. Heat indices anywhere probably between 102 to 104. The latest high-resolution model data has actually toned it down a little bit, which we're thankful for. 103 when this morning it was showing like 106 or thereabouts. So 103 Fort Worth, 101 Granbury, down to the south and west. Stephenville, that's where you might see a little more of a break. I'm seeing maybe some upper 90s, and it doesn't feel like much, but it's a difference for sure. Now let's talk about timecast. So the latest data coming in from the American model and the European. When they become more consistent and they kind of corroborate each other, it's usually good news. So what we're seeing is a trend back a little bit to the west. It's not a guarantee, but the high pressure will slide just enough to the west, and it's still dominant at upper levels. But beneath that, at the surface, we may squeeze out any remnants from the storm systems that make it through the southern plains in Oklahoma. Maybe a sprinkle or two Friday. That's bullish. But if you're in our eastern or northeastern counties, you have a better shot. Even Collin County, okay, or Hunt or Grayson, Fannin. So I'm watching that. It will not be this widespread on radar. But also the sea breeze out of the south and east each afternoon will have more Gulf influence. If you're traveling down southeast or down towards College Station, that's a better bet of seeing an afternoon shower or storm. Here's Saturday. That's probably too much in my estimation, but I have had to add in a chance based on the trend. So 102, 199, stray rain chance Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Boy, we'd be lucky to have it. If you see one, it will cool you down dramatically, briefly. And then next week back to the heat, but a couple rain chances sprinkled in there. Boy, 10% has never looked so good. We're just hoping that increases.